All right, guys. I'm back again. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for me not posting any video in the last few weeks. It's because I've been really busy. I've been having a lot of stuff on my hand. Still have a lot of stuff on my hand, but people have been reaching out to me, and they've really encouraged. It shows me that people are actually watching this stuff and they are hoping and looking what is coming next. So I'm going to be posting the videos regularly, as promised. Starting from now. However, I have a little update I wanted to share with every one of us. You know, I told you this year, the purpose of this video is that I want to, whatever it is I'm doing that I think is working, I want all the people to also learn and benefit from it. However, it's the Forex market. Your money, whatever you make from your broker will not affect the money I make. So why not just teach? Why not just let people learn? So today I don't want to make this video too long. I want to show you one of the things I've been using to filter the trades. The reason for this particular tool is because I typically trade 5 minutes or 50. Sometimes 5 minutes or 15 minutes, because for the most part, my style of trading is scalp. I have some people in my Telegram channel that trade 1 hour and they also good results. 1 hour, however, it's a good way to trade because the trend is stable. You can see in places like this, the trend is stable. You can really see the stuffs, you can really see them and you can target a lot of pips too. The only thing about that is that sometimes, it might take a longer time for you to get signals. And I don't really have, I like things being fast, but I think a couple of 2 guys in the group that they discovered that they figured that 1 hour is the best for them because the errors are really reduced. So this is still going to help them, but this might not really be a challenge for them. But for probably people that are scalping like me or a trade lower time frame like me, I believe this tool is going to help you. Okay, so let's go into what we came here for. So this particular tool is called the Forex Signal. I've been using it for a while. I've been using it for a different system, which I hope to still teach you very soon. One of my videos, which works mightily too. But I also discovered that it's really, really good for this signal because I trade with it. I just want to teach you how it works, and I'm gonna be dropping the link, the indicator in the description below. But before we go further, please like, share, and comment. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Just do everything that you have to do just to make a lot of other people see this video, because the tools I'm dropping, they are my tools. Some of these I developed myself, but at the same time, I'm giving them free of charge just so that you can play with them and you can make money with them. So why not share with other people? Why not like so that people can see it more? All right. So now this is called this. So this particular indicator, I think is more or less like a momentum or volume indicator. So what we do is this: you already know the rules to the signal, to the strategy. Now, typically this is supposed to be a buy. Anytime you see a blue, sorry, I didn't draw that properly. Anytime you see a blue arrow, that's a buy. Anytime you see a red arrow, that's a sell. But now the problem now with that is this: even though this is a buy, we know you can see that buy on this other indicator, this is saying we should sell, and they came out at the same time. This indicator also gives an alert. So both of these alerts will come at the same time. So both of them are telling us 2 different things. This is saying we should buy. This is saying we should sell. Now, what I would do is this: whenever I have a conflicting signal like this, I won't take any of the trades. I won't buy and I won't sell. You see the same thing here. This is saying we should buy, but these 2 arrows, they're saying we should buy. But here this is telling us that based on momentum and volume, we should be in a sell trade now. It's telling us that we are in a sell direction, even though we've not really seen the move, but it's telling us that for this particular time frame, things are slowing down. So I won't take these trades. If I'm going to take any trade at all, this is the trade I will likely take. And And that's because it is in the direction of the trend. You see, this is selling, we should sell, and we are in a sell. That is the trade I'm going to take. And typically I pick from, I risk my own trade plan. I risk 4%, 4 pips to gain 6 pips or 8 pips, depending on how comfortable I feel about the stuff. But typically 6 pips, that's what I trade. So, but you can also have your own parameters. For instance, if you trade and you have 10 pips stop loss or whatever, some of these things may not bother you. But the way I trade, I'm just teaching you how I do mine, and you can always work your own out. The things are there for you to work with. So anytime the arrow is against the direction of the Dr. Forex, I do not take any trade, because typically this trading strategy usually works best in a trend. So it's because the concept is like a pullback. It's like a pullback, we test or pullback. So when it pulls back, then we follow. That's what we are trying to do. But in a sideways market like this, you can have a lot of false signals. And how would you filter the false signal? Whenever they do not align, you do not take them. You see trades like this. This is saying we should be in a buy, but this is a signal coming out for sell. So usually, if there was no this particular tool is not there, if you see this signal, you could have sold and you will lose money. And after you have done this, especially on a day like this, after you've done this for like 4 or 5 times, you might assume that this strategy does not work and you just dump it. No, it works. Only that the market condition is not favorable to this particular strategy at that time. And so the best you can do now is to make sure whenever you get into this kind of market condition, you filter this thing out. In fact, one of the reasons I've been having challenges with my robot yet is that I'm still looking for a way to incorporate this particular indicator into the robot, because this particular indicator is not mine. I didn't build it. I got it, so I don't have the source code, but we are still working on that anyway. But I discovered that it works smoothly and perfectly with this. It helps me to eliminate bad trades. So you see, you see also this place is telling us that we should buy, but this is saying we should sell. So sorry about that. So when you see stuff like this, you see this is saying we should buy, but this is saying we should sell. It's saying we should buy. When things like this happen, it helps you to stay out of bad trades. Now, the same thing here. This is telling us we should buy, but we are but down here you can see that we are already in a sell momentum, and that's why you see everything now is selling. But this place said we should buy. So with this, just with this filter on a day like this, I would have saved myself from about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bad trades. So if this was not there, I would have taken all these 6 trades and I would have lost. And if I didn't know what I would do, I would just abandon the robot, abandon the indicator and say this indicator does not work. And that's what happens to a lot of beginner traders. In fact, I'm going to be making a video on why people fail in trading, because this is the problem I have had. This is the problem sometimes I still have. But I discovered that every mistake that should be made in Forex, I will say I've almost made everything. If there's anything left I've not made, I don't know. But I've made a lot of mistakes. And this is one of the things you get is an indicator. Somebody gives you an indicator and you get that indicator, you just go into it. You don't know, so whenever you try it and it's working, it's wonderful. So whenever it's not working, after you've taken 4 or 5 trades, you abandon it and you are looking for the next indicator, looking for the next shining thing. But that's not the case. Every sector has its own downtime. Anyways, so that I won't make this video too long, let me just go give you another example, show you another example of what I'm talking about. So this is how you do. So you only take the trades that go in the direction of the Dr. Forex. You take the trade that go in direction. This is saying sell. Yes, you can also see that this is sell. Yes, that's a good trade. This is saying we should sell, but this is saying we should buy. We don't take those kind of trades. You understand? So that is what this tool is all for. It's helping you, it's helping you to filter the best trade. That still doesn't mean that if you see a trade in the direction of the trend, everything will always work. No, but at least it will reduce the error. It will reduce the error, especially whenever the market is on a sideways market. You see, when you take trades in the direction of the market, your chances of winning is very high. See this one, the chances of winning are usually very, very high. You know, they are usually high depending on what you're targeting. You know, so that's what I'm trying to teach us today, trying to let us know today. Let me go to another day. Oh, sorry, let me take this out first. Bear with me. Okay. So yeah, that is, I think there's another day here. Okay. Remember, I trade just London and New York session, so I'm not bothered about every other session. Okay. So you see candles like this one. See, this one is telling us to buy over here, but the Dr. Forrest is saying we are going to sell. So in a case like that, you won't buy. Just leave that, let that candle go, and I would have been right. I would have saved myself from trauma. Because both of them come with an alert. This also comes with an alert. So when you see both of them and they are conflicting, you just let it be. Let it be. Sometimes, in fact, most times the Dr. Forex alert will come before the Kpips strategy, because it's fake Kpips alert. So you only take trades in the direction of the market. You know, only take that way. You would have reduced a lot of fake signals. You'd have reduced a lot of fake signals, and this happens majorly whenever the market is sideways, like a day like this one. So the market was sideways for the most part. You see, this is saying we should buy. This is saying we should sell. You know, now this one eventually bought a little bit, but notwithstanding, I won't take it because I mean, this is saying we should buy. This is saying we should sell. This is saying we should sell. This is saying we should buy. This is saying we should sell. This is saying we should buy. You see that? He's saying we should buy. He's saying we should sell. You understand me? So now, in this case, so this is saying we should sell, but we are in a buy here. So what this has done for us on a day like this is that this also has helped us to eliminate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because the thing is that it's better for you not to trade than for you to keep entering losing trades. When you trade in the direction of the trend, you are safer. You see, you are safer, especially if you are scalping like me, because the only thing that will make you come to 5 minutes or 1 minute or whatever is because you want to scalp. If you want to follow the trend, just go to 1 hour, you know, or maybe 15 minutes if you know what you're doing, you know. But if you want to scalp, like you just in and out, then you come to 5 minutes. So you don't want to, because you are scalping, you don't want to be entering trades that you'll be losing anyhow. You want to at least make sure that there's a higher chance of you winning any trade you try to win. So that's the concept of this particular stuff. So I want you to try it out. And you know, follow the rules. However, I must also warn you that this Dr. Forex strategy indicator sometimes repents. So you have to watch out for that. But like you have to watch out for that. But for the most part, if you do the right thing, you'll be fine, because I use it. So use it too. And another thing you can use to cure the repainting is that from time to time, whenever the arrow comes out, any arrow comes out, what you can do is that you can just check frame and come back to the, if that arrow is still there, that arrow is legit. If the arrow is still there, let's say you go to 15 minutes, and an arrow is still there, that arrow is legit. That's how you work it out. So try it out and let me see what you feel about it. Let me see your results and let me know how good that is working. Whenever I come with other things, I'll let you know. In fact, the next video I'm going to be making is going to be about something totally different from this particular strategy, because this one is working already. I just want to give you another one so that you can try it. This might not be best for everyone, but I'm going to give you some other ones so that maybe if that was going to work for you, and give you tips on how you can become profitable, much more profitable. All right, that will be all for now. Again, I'm going to be, I'm still working on the robot. Whatever we come up with it, I'm going to let you know. It's going to be free anyways. So but it's taking a lot of time and a lot of tweaking is necessary. But that's all for now anyway. So I will be seeing you guys later. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and may the peeps be with us. Have a nice one. God bless us.